cool if people ask you?
I'm sorry?
You cool if people ask you some questions too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All right, man. We are ready to go here. Bobby Roundtree joining us from Florida. We are live here in our new studio. We got the game on this huge screen. We've got Bobby here on our Facebook call, on Zoom. We're hanging out. We just want to give people a chance to catch up with you, Bobby. Appreciate you jumping on with us. You're watching the game with us. Illinois down 7-0 already here, about midway through the first quarter. This is your first time seeing the team this year. This is our first time seeing the team in this kind of weird, crazy year. So how good does it feel to just see the team out there playing?
It feels great. I mean, I'm pumped. I'm glad to be here to talk and share how I feel with you guys.
Well, I appreciate that, Bobby. Give us an update, just how you're doing, how you're feeling, where you're at now, what kind of work you're doing. We saw the video today of you up on the machine, getting just exercise in, right, as you try and get back and fulfill your goals of doing big things here. So, sum up all that for us and how you're doing.
I'm doing great. I'm staying positive. I got my lovely mother here with me, push me every day, make sure I'm getting the therapy on time, and it's been a while. I don't even know, but it's just been great. I'm working out on my legs. I'm slimming down. I'm eating healthier. I'm learning new things every week. That other people in my situation have been experiencing, and they're giving me more knowledge on what what will happen soon or what's out there to help us. So it's been great since I've been down here in Deerfield Beach, Florida.
That's awesome. What's the process like for you in therapy? I mean, you're in therapy every day, because it's a grind, right? Mentally, physically, all that
Right.
in between. It's almost like you're at training camp every day. That's kind of how I thought of it.
Right. So, okay, I like. Oh, all
You
right.
get there?
That was okay. I like that. Oh, anyways, yeah, it's a grind. Monday through Friday, I'm at the gym. Staying out there as well to put in some extra work. You push harder than before because it's not gonna get any better if you just going through the motions, kind of like football.
Right.
Uh, on the weekends or when I'm home with my mom, I pick up some weights and do it because, why not? You got all this time.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you?
Oh,
Oh, it looked like almost a fumble.
yeah, I know, right?
They need a takeaway here. Just get
Yeah,
something
they'll
going.
get it.
What do you
Ooh,
remember about playing at Wisconsin? I think you got to play once there.
yes, once, and then it started snowing in the like
Yeah,
randomly.
that was the
I didn't,
crazy game where we had like all 4 seasons in that one game, right?
right. I didn't have no sleeves on, and out of no, out of nowhere, I'm in snow. I'm like, what? Like in my mind, I'm like, I gotta go put some more Vaseline on my arms. It's cold. Huh.
I think it snowed in the first quarter. We had sun in like the second quarter or some variation of that. We had, kind of cold somewhere in there. I wasn't at that game, but I do remember watching it on TV and just the craziness of, going from so many different types of weather. That was nuts.
Yeah, definitely. It was crazy and something to remember.
What was it like there just with the fans? Because there's no fans there now. Uh, they got to jump around in the third quarter. It just looks weird on TV, right? They got some
Yeah.
cardboard cutouts there. But what do you remember about the atmosphere at Camp Randall?
At Wisconsin, I mean, the atmosphere was pretty cool, but it wasn't like being home playing in front of our people. But I mean, it was cool. I was just worried about staying warm and doing my job and trying to get that W.
Yeah. Well, they're, like you said, 20-point underdogs in this one. And
Right.
I don't know about you. I'm sure you feel better than that. But in year 5 with Lovie Smith, you got to feel like that Illinois can compete better than that after winning last year too, right?
Right. I mean, sometimes we gotta warm up to the opponent. And coach always said we gotta start fast, but for some reason we always take our time. And right now I'm seeing that but it's probably like a lot of juices flowing. They're finally in front of another team, so they'll turn up. I know they will.
7-0 here early on, just about done with the first quarter. You mentioned bringing the juice here. How much of that takeaway mentality that Lovey brings, and wants to have, we saw it last year in the Wisconsin game. I mean, if Tony Adams doesn't get that pick late, maybe it's different. They had a couple of takeaways, a couple of fumbles.
Right.
When you're playing, how much does that change your thought process, confidence, everything else when you're out there on the field?
Like when your team is on the same level as you and they've turned up just as much as you, it makes you want to go even harder because you want to be that next person. They say, oh, you want the people to call your name on the intercom and say where you're from, and then you want to see the highlight of you making that big play. So it all plays a part. Somebody gotta start it off, and then everybody just gotta feed off of it.
I just put out.
I'm loving.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm loving these helmets.
Yeah, I like that. The black block eye, something unique on that. What was your favorite helmet uniform combination? What'd you like? The white, blue, orange?
The orange all day. I love that orange, and then we put on our white socks. I don't know, it's something about it, but everybody always be like, I think the gray is better, but me personally, the orange.
4th and 1 here, Bobby. Wisconsin trying to go for it. I don't think they got it.
Oh no, they didn't.
Wow, big stop.
Oh yeah, they didn't get that.
That's a takeaway in itself there on the turnover on downs for Illinois. Count that for one of them.
Bro, I don't know why they playing with us like that. They disrespecting us.
Uh-oh. Jake hurt, or is he just kind of... Oh, boy.
Oh.
He's concussed.
Oh. No.
Man, he is stumbling out there. That does not look good.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. That hurt.
Let's see that replay. I don't know, but we'll see the spot here, too. Man, I did not think he got that on the initial one. Oh, no. What a terrible spot. Wow. I didn't think there was any way he got that, Bobby.
And then we lose Jake.
Let's see what happens here with Jake. If he got hit. I don't know. You can't really tell there what.
Yeah, you can't really.
It's not like he had a huge collision or something. Just kind of gets awkward there. Did he?
Yeah, he stuck right there.
Oh man, Jake.
That looked bad.
Looks like
But you
his
can't.
arms wrapped up there too.
Who do they bring in for him?
So this is going to be interesting. Who they'll bring in the middle?
Oh, probably Shamad or
because you're already down 2 linebackers now.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You lose Jake. He did not. I mean, you don't want to assume anything, but it doesn't look like he's going to come back in if he could barely stand up and not walking.
And then we got Milo not in there as well.
Milo's out already for the first half. I can't get a number on that. I'll see if they'll see it here on TV.
So now my boy Tolson got up. And
so 44 is Shaman.
But Tolson got to step up and show these boys how to play. That's my son right there.
Yeah, you and Kaylon are close, right?
Yes, sir.
Is he a Florida guy too?
Yeah, he's like 20 minutes from where I'm from.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
So, what is that like when you're on the field? Like a guy gets hurt. Obviously, it happens so quick.
Right.
How do you adjust both schematically and maybe just mentally when especially a new guy comes. I mean, Shaman hasn't played that much. If he's playing middle linebacker right now, he's a redshirt freshman. Certainly a highly touted guy, 4-star guy. But you said for Kalen to kind of lift them up, but how do you do that in game, Bobby?
It's kind of like the whole defense gotta get that guy to get his confidence going to make him feel like he's supposed to be on the field, and like so like if that was me out there, I would just play even harder to make sure it would be easier on that guy, because if he's not used to the game, he's not gonna probably play as quickly because he's gonna be worried about making mistakes. So I'm gonna try to boost his head up, tell him let's go. We need him. Gotta like that.
Yeah, because I guess that's the tough part. When you haven't played and you're playing Wisconsin, who's going to run the ball anyway,
Right.
And Graham Mertz has passed quite a bit here, maybe more than I even thought he would. But you learned that firsthand, right? You're playing as a freshman out there. You are 18 years old, right? 19 years old.
Right.
Is that more difficult mentally than physically, even because you're just getting wore down in a sense, right?
Yeah, like you just scared to make a mistake really when it's like your first couple times out there. You're not gonna play as fast as everyone else. That was how it was for me. I would just always overthinking it.
Right.
But when I got comfortable with the game, I just had fun with it. I knew I was gonna make a mistake, but I was gonna play 100%. I was gonna give it my all.
And I guess that's where it comes down to this year, right? Is all these guys out there, you're thinking that this is the time, right? You have that experience, you have that expectation of success, and they know what to expect now.
Right.
How much of that confidence do you feel like, even today, you're watching the game, they're like, hey man, they should be good. And we've heard them say that, right? I mean, they've told us in the media that they expect to be good. But you just kind of have to go through that to believe it, don't you, a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. And like the older you get, the more you learn about the game. And oh man, my boy Jake.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to the locker room.
He's probably telling him, I'm good. I know.
When he goes back and watches the tape, I don't know if he's going to say he's good. He looked like.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Jake's gonna say, I'm good. I can go. Yeah, Milo's over there already. I know. I can tell.
Yeah, and that's so dumb in the rule. Even if it's the season before, you have to miss the next game.
And then like this is a whole different season. Like this is not even a regular season. Like this whole Corona thing got this whole season all messed up. So like, why not give them that time to go?
We got a face mask there on Rod Perry.
Oh man, I haven't met him yet.
Who are you closest with on the team, Bobby?
Me will be Jamal Woods, Kalen Tolson, Kirby Joseph, Jartavius Martin. Those really my guys right there.
Mertz gets out of the pocket. They haven't really got much of a push yet.
No.
And that's tough with Wisconsin. I mean, those guys are so big, and you can't even really see it until you're on the field. Like TV does, I don't think does it justice. The first time I went to a game at Wisconsin or saw a Wisconsin player, old lineman, they're just so big. And they're all that way. It's not like, you got a center or a guard who is not what seems like 6'3" or 6'4", 320,
Right. Yep. They are all big.
We've got to use that speed to kind of get around it and get some leverage. Man,
yeah, they're just going to it.
So tough when you fumble the first play of the game offensively for Epstein, and then you lose your middle linebacker, who's the heart and soul of your defense.
The defense, yeah, definitely. But I mean, they gotta, the coaches, like everybody should know, the game will change at any time, any point. Like, you just gotta, adjust and work off of that. So we got three young backs in there. Well, Tolson, he's a junior now, so I mean, he should really
Yeah, it's his
he
time,
could
right?
he could really run the defense.
And he played well at the end last year. I know he had a tough start to that Michigan State game last year. He kind of got pushed around, but I thought he played pretty well after that.
I mean, I was proud of him during the what is called the the ball game. I mean, he turned up like I haven't seen that Tolson before, and I was shocked. I loved it. I told him he need to bring it that like he need to bring that animal out every game.
All right, so what I can see here, they got Tariq Barnes in the middle now.
Okay. Yeah. See, they're just gonna keep running it.
Right, and you got Keith Randolph in there too.
Oh yeah, Keith. He's a young one, but he knows how to play.
He's put on some weight. I thought just seeing Tariq there, he definitely looks like he's bulked up as well. Just a true
Oh
story.
yeah. Yeah, we got Coach Lou. Man,
Yeah, how
they got it.
crazy is he? I mean, we've done stories with him, but like he is full of energy. Like he wakes up that way.
Oh yeah, Coach is always going, and Coach getting them boys big. I remember when I got hurt and I seen some of the pictures. I'm like, sheesh, these guys. I did not think these guys can get that big.
All right, Wisconsin scores again. Ferguson with a touchdown. He's a really, really good tight end.
Yeah, the team probably didn't expect that. They thought they were probably gonna run.
Let's see the coverage here. What do we got? Ferguson gets out. Acts like he's blocking. Yeah, Derek just ran right by him.
They gotta fix that. They'll fix that.
So what do we see offensively here? Wisconsin's defense is really good, but how do they start to pick something up offensively?
You said, I'm sorry.
How
Can you repeat?
Yeah, how do they get something going here offensively, Bobby? Because Wisconsin's defense is really, really good.
Oh, those people tripping. They better sit one down. Anyways, we just come out and, if we get a touchdown or a big run, I feel like the offense, will maybe bring that energy, and then the defense will feed off of it. Bob, I can hear your whole conversation.
Bobby,
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I want to give you a chance to speak on what you're trying to do here as well. I know you're trying to spread your message, and with 97
Right.
strong and get your word out there. Where can people watch your videos? Where can people get some more information about what you're doing?
Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to inspire more, like you said, trying to just show everybody this accident isn't gonna stop me. I'm a fighter and I'm gonna keep fighting until the day I die. But you can check my videos out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Bobby Roundtree, Bobby Roundtree in 97. And I got merch going on right now, and that's just so you can fight along with me and just share what Bobby Roundtree is gonna do, and I'm just pushing.
That's awesome, man. How much of that has just come with time, I guess, in terms of you wanting to share your message and being able to do that and feeling confident in your story?
Well, so the first video I did was the push-ups, and
Yep.
how long was that? That took me about like 4 or 5 months, maybe. Yeah, like one day I was looking at the video of me doing push-ups, and I said, maybe. Well, coaches were saying everybody's wondering about you, and I said, well, maybe I should post this video. I posted it, and then I said maybe I should, continue to share my story and my videos with everyone so they can keep up with me. And after that, I was just like, not gonna, hide this injury. Gonna fight. and everybody's gonna, either be with me or without me. But I'm just gonna just continue to share my story.
Well, you're an inspiration to so many, Bobby, and to see you do what you do is fantastic. And I know all of Illini Nation is with you and the fan support. Even though you're in Florida, how much do you still feel that fandom from all of the Illini fans, pushing you on and as you try and achieve your goals?
Well, like seeing everything on all social media, they're showing love on everything I posted. You know, even starting to buy a lot of my merchandise. It just means a lot to me, and I just know everyone's behind me. They're also donating to me. Got people also sending me books or um, jumpsuits from their companies. And it just feels great to have them. Just wow, that boy's out of there.
Man,
Um,
yeah, keep going, Bobby.
yeah, yeah, but just having everybody reaching out to me and just donating and just trying to help me as much as they can in any way, it just means a lot, and I just feel like the whole Illini Nation is a family, and that means so much to me.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That support I know is big time when you're in the grind, because it is a grind in the recovery phase and trying to get better and achieve what you want to achieve. I think
Right?
the best play right now, Bobby, is the Brandon Peters run. He's just
Yeah,
crushing it on these runs.
yeah, definitely. He got a couple of those. I still haven't met him yet.
Well, they always say that Brandon is a jokester, likes to talk, really, outspoken in the locker room, but he's not that with us. Although I will give him a little more credit. He was a little better this fall when we chatted with him. When we finally got
Okay.
the chance to talk with him, I think we got what they call a chop block there, or a hold on Kramer.
Oh man, Coach rocking the new hoodie. I might gotta get me one of those.
I think you got a hookup, right? I think you can figure that out.
Yeah, I gotta come back and get some of that gear.
Yeah, but you don't need it in Florida. What was it high down there today?
Well, I mean, in my area, it was pretty chilly for some reason, but
What's chilly, like 60?
yeah, I mean, guys say that's perfect, but that well, plus because with my injury, I can't fluctuate my temperature, so
Right.
like 1 minute I might be freezing, and then the next minute I might be like super hot, or like I might be like shivering and sweating, and like I'll be like super cold, but like I'll be sweating. It's crazy. Like I'm learning different things, and I don't like it because I like to be clean, but like it is what it is. I guess it comes with the injury.
Yeah. And that's some of those things that, I don't know about you, but for me, and dealing with my injury and what I had, it's just perspective, and that's tough sometimes to, in the moment, process all that, right? But it's like, hey, man, it's a good day. I'm blessed, to be able to be here and do what I'm doing.
Definitely.
Cheryl says
Yeah.
she's praying for you, Bobby.
Oh, thank you so much.
She is joining us here on the Facebook Live. Thanks, everybody who's tuning in and enjoying our conversation. Bob wants to
Oh
know
yeah.
who's replacing Hanson. Tariq Barnes, the sophomore from Memphis. So what's your long-term plan here? As Wisconsin calls a timeout, Bobby, because they sent Isaiah Williams in, and then I don't think Wisconsin knew what to expect out of that, so they called the timeout.
Ah, they scared for Isaiah.
Hey, I guess Rod figures if Brandon can run that long, what the heck might Isaiah be able to do?
Isaiah's small, and he's a little shifty with it too. Like we'll see. And then I think Isaiah's faster than Peters.
Yeah, I think so. Just maybe a
So
little bit, right?
yeah, so like it's gonna be interesting.
They really haven't got much downfield here. The running running game's almost been non-existent. There's that first play from Peters earlier on in
Right.
the game, and I think this is the second one.
Yeah, I mean he's been getting some good yards from his
He's just got to
runs.
stay healthy.
Yeah, definitely.
So it looks like he's still on the sidelines here. Bobby Isaiah still in the game. 2 rushes
Okay.
for 61 yards. Yep, there's Isaiah.
Oh,
All right, that's still a good pickup. That's 5 yards.
yeah, definitely.
Vicky says, so happy to see you, Bobby. Many prayers for your recovery.
Thank you so much. I need them all.
So I knew you were on campus last year. Give us an update in terms of what you're hoping to do. Are you going to stay in Florida for a while? Are you going to be back here on campus? What's your next move?
Well, so I don't have as many things going for me on campus, such as opportunities for me to get better. So I'm trying to just stay in Florida because we have the Miami project going. We got this facilities, and then I just found a whole another facility, and I'm getting stem cells, exosomes, just different things to help me, better myself. So I'm trying to stay in Florida as long as possible because right now school is online.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's true. I didn't think about that. Oh.
Whoa.
Drop ball there by Josh. That's tough, man. If you're going to beat a Wisconsin team, you got to take advantage of the opportunities you got.
Right.
Oh, man, right off his hands. That could have been picked pretty easily.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh.
That was right in Burrell's hands.
They'll warm up. They'll get it right.
Yeah, so I guess, if anything, Bobby, with the pandemic, you're really not any separated from anything else. It's almost like you're on campus, right? Because you can do everything from wherever you're at, right?
Right. And then also, I'm just trying to stay away from the guys with all this COVID thing going because everybody's scared for me to get sick because, it would, when I get sick, I'm sick for a while. So just trying to keep our distance, but staying close over social media or on FaceTime.
Yeah. How much do you talk to the guys? Because we heard from some of them earlier this year, and they made it very, very clear, Bobby, that you are still there with them.
Right. Yeah. We always check in on each other. They always seeing me posting, and it feels good that they're always calling and checking up on me. So we're always keeping in touch.
And how much does that mean to you? That you're still a part of this team.
It means a lot. Just because I went down and I wasn't able to play that season that I missed, and just showing me that I'm still important, it means a lot. Because I know, some people might not get as many, they might not get as much love when they go down, in an injury like this. So it means a lot.
As we go along here, what do you expect for this team this season? This is the year, when I assume Lovey was recruiting you even. He said,
Right.
Hey, we're going to peak this year. Is that how those conversations went and build this year? Because you were part of the rebuild in that sense of playing, and starting. You're one of 15 guys that started as a true freshman.
Right. Yeah, the guys, their confidence is up, and I feel like we're gonna actually surprise a lot of people. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be more successful on the field as well because we all played and we all know each other. We got that bond, that brother bond. We all look out for each other. So it just makes us tighter. So it's gonna go from off the field to on the field. So I feel like we are going to make that peak.
Give us a sense of what Lovey's like behind the scenes, because we see him in the media. You know, he's very formal in a sense. Now he does like to crack a joke every once in a while, which I always appreciate. But is he the
Right.
same guy behind the scenes that we see on camera?
Like, Coach is just real chilled, laid back, you know. Um, yeah, like Coach, what he puts on camera is actually how he is. He's really chilled.
I think that's the Lovey we all know and have just come to expect here. And he was that way with the Bears too. But you know,
Right.
just to have him
Yeah.
be who he is. You know, I always people always ask me, you know, hey, what's Lovey really like? And I always just kind of give him that same thing as much as I know of who he is. It's like, you know, that's just kind of him.
Yeah, Coach is real chilled. You know, quiet, and then when he talks, he's real calm and chilled.
I feel like when he talks, Bobby, people listen. Is that a good assessment of what Lovey Smith is?
Yeah, yeah, like you know, all eyes are on him when he talks, and like you never want to make him upset. So
Has he
he
yelled at
he
you? I mean, he yells, right? We've seen that, but it's not like some
right.
coaches.
Yeah, like he'll yell, but he won't curse.
Have you ever
You
heard him
know,
curse?
no, the worst word is freaking. That's it, and
Wow.
that's not even a cuss word.
I don't even. That's not a cuss word, I guess, right?
Right. Yeah, like Coach never curses.
Wow. Okay. He's true to what he says and who he is in that sense, which you know I guess
Right.
doesn't really surprise me. You know, we've come to
And he doesn't even like us cursing. Like he's not a fan of that.
yeah. He's definitely a man of integrity. I think that sums up Lovey Smith pretty well.
Right.
So it's 14-0 right now, Bobby.
Right.
How important are these next 8:36 to get to half? Because I feel like if it's a three-score game at half, it just has a different feeling. You know,
Oh
going into
yeah.
the second half, even
Oh
if
yeah.
it's just 14-0.
Oh, that was a good play. But yeah, you kind of want to just get it as close as possible, and then you know, at the halftime, you know, everyone's gonna be like, you know, it's just 0-0. We're gonna come back, you know, get the ball back, you know. But yeah, like at halftime, you want to just think about 0-0 and just come out and ball out and come out on top.
Yeah, I feel like getting the ball back, at least getting some points on the board before halftime would be big, just emotionally,
Right.
and you know, coming into the second half feeling like, hey, the thing's not too far to reach, you know, because Wisconsin's just going
Right.
to continue to run the ball and really wind down that clock.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna try to run it down and then score and then get the ball back.
And you know they're hungry for this game after last year.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I really want to win because we've been posting a lot about last year, and you know, that's not going to be a good taste in our mouths if we take an L. So we definitely got to win.
All right, there we go. Tariq Barnes is actually playing pretty well here, Bobby.
Yeah, really. 'Cause-
I mean, he's just a true sophomore. He came in and played last year as a true freshman.
Yeah, but we gotta get that ball out.
They got the 1/4 down, the turnover on downs. I guess you could call that a takeaway. Lovey probably doesn't. I'll consider that a takeaway.
Right.
Um,
But like punching the ball out and you know
yeah.
recover. That's
They got
what we
him a
really.
punt here, though. The punt was huge. I think this was a 3 and out.
Right.
Isn't that stadium look so weird empty?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I don't even know if they're playing, you know, the best because, you know, they don't have all those people out there cheering them on. So it's different.
Yeah, and I guess that's different too. I mean, there's usually what 30 to 35,000 in an Illinois home game.
Right.
You've played in some crowds that are way bigger than that, but I get the feeling if you're in Ohio State or Michigan or even Wisconsin, Nebraska, they get 80+ thousand every game. When you're used
Right.
to playing in front of that, I think that's even a bigger difference than maybe the 30 or 35, 40,000 crowd in Illinois, which it rocks at Memorial Stadium when there's people in there. But you know
Right.
what I mean? I just feel like maybe for those guys, like you said, it is a little bit different if you're used to playing in front of
right.
100,000.
Because like I know like when well, like at practice, like nobody really likes to practice, but you know like when we have a scrimmage and you got like all these people out here watching, like your game like changes. Like you want to show out, you want to you know you want your name called because you know there's all these people watching. So like with nobody there, they're probably like not even like it probably feel like a scrimmage, you know, like a
Yeah.
lot of people. So, but like you also don't want to look bad, so you know you never know. I can't really you know speak for that because you know I haven't played with an empty stadium against another opponent.
Right. Even in high school, I mean, down in Florida, you probably had big crowds.
Uh,
No.
not not in my area, not really.
Okay. All right.
Not huge crowds like this, but like we'll bring a crowd out, but like it's nothing like college.
Yeah, absolutely. What was your favorite stadium or place to play, other than Memorial Stadium, obviously?
Yeah, I was gonna say, um, I didn't really have a favorite. I just always wanted to, you know, just ball out. Any stadium it was, I just wanted to ball out. But you know, our stadium is the best stadium.
Yeah, that's why I said accept that because I obviously expected you to say that one. I always thought
Yeah,
Nebraska is really cool. I don't know, something about being in that bowl setting, you know, and
right.
they sell out like every game. It seemed like the field was lower than the kind of like at Michigan. Remember playing there? You know, where the field is just sunk into the ground a little bit. I always thought
Yeah,
Nebraska was really cool.
yeah. I mean, Nebraska was it was all right, but nothing like being at home. It's you have like all your people there. I mean, it's it's not the same. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like you also want to shut their crowd up. So like you know you want to like just play even better just to shut their crowd up.
Absolutely. All right, but it looks like we got Isaiah back in the game here. As a defender, Bobby, how tough is that to prepare for two different guys, especially at the end? I mean, maybe it's a little different interior-wise, but
Oh,
if you're a D end and you got a runner like Isaiah, how difficult is that? Here goes Mike, big run.
okay, Mike. Ooh, that boy Mike. I like that. I like that. But yeah, like if you're preparing for one guy the whole week and then they bring out this other guy, you're like you kind of lost. Like you don't really know what they're gonna do because you were just so locked in on this one or two guys. So I mean, you just gotta adjust and you know trust your boys behind you.
Yeah, and really keep contained, especially on the end, right? Because if you got
Oh
a
yeah,
runner like Isaiah and you let him out, I mean, there might not be another option there until you get to the
yeah,
secondary.
right. Yeah, with a guy with speed too, and you don't want to get you know stuck inside and then he runs outside. So you just want to do your job really.
All right, there's Chase Brown. That's really his first couple of yards.
Right.
I think he's had a couple carries this game, but he really hasn't had much action yet. I know a lot of people are high on Chase and what he's going to be able
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah. I hear Chase name all the time.
And you feel like Bobby to keep this competitive here, they gotta continue this drive. Third downs, 1 of 4 according to the TV broadcast there. And they got Daniel out in the slot there, like the middle slot.
Right.
So Donnie on the inside, and then Daniel.
Oh man,
He's
I see what they
stopped.
were trying to do.
All right, Bobby,
Sheesh.
fourth down. What are you gonna do here? You go for it.
What it is?
It's about 4th and 3. They're on the maybe 30-yard line, 28.
I mean, I'll go for it. I'll put some points up.
You kick the field goal, or you going for it?
I pro-
They say 4th and
Ooh.
2. I think they're going for it. Brandon's back in the game.
Okay, let's see what.
Big
I'm
play
not.
here.
I'm
Big
not
play.
good with coaching.
Looks
I
like
would
he
have kicked.
underthrew it a little bit.
I would have kicked the field goal. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Uh, I really don't know. I can't say. Maybe if I knew the play, then I'll decide.
You playing armchair quarterback on Lovey now?
No, no, I'm not going against. I'm not going against what coach said. Like, I only know my defensive side, so what they got going on offense is what they got. I'm,
I don't
you know,
mind
I'm
the
a,
play call there, Bobby. I think it's good. That ball was underthrown though,
yeah,
off Josh's hands. That's a tough catch, but you feel like Josh can make that catch.
yeah. I mean, well, I mean, defense. We gotta depend on defense too.
Well, now the defense has got to respond coming back off of it. After getting the 3 and out on the previous one, you really feel like now they got to clamp down again.
We gotta punch the ball out. We gotta do something to get it back.
You feel like a fumble or a interception here would be huge in terms of
It will really turn the guys up.
yeah, because that's going to be a dagger if they can drive it down the field here.
Right.
Oh, fumble! There you go, Bobby.
Woo!
Is
That's
he
what
down?
I'm talking about.
I don't know if
Let's
he was down.
go.
That's
Let's
Tariq.
go.
That's Tariq.
Let's go.
They might look at that again, Bobby, but hey, you called it right there, buddy.
Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
They're going to call it a touchdown on the field.
Let's go. That boy. Oh, that's
Man, Tariq looks so big. His arms were not that big last year.
man. That's. I don't even know what to say. That's butter on a cake. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I hope
Oh yeah.
I hope they don't say he was down.
Oh yeah. Maybe. But still, like we got the ball.
I bet they'll take another look at it, but we'll see.
Yeah, they will. Yes,
That's Jake Ferguson too. He had the touchdown earlier.
that's what I'm talking about. Look at Milo shaking that boy up. Ooh.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, he's out. Yeah,
Oh.
he's definitely out.
Yes,
That's gonna be a touchdown, Bobby. Hey, you called it, man. You said we need a takeaway.
that's what we need going into the half. Man, that boy is not going to sleep tonight.
They're looking at it.
Man, they already know it's TD. I don't know why they playing with us. He's sad over there.
I think that's out.
That's definitely out.
You called it, man.
Let's go. That's out.
How about Tariq Barnes getting some major playing time here and taking advantage of it after Hansen goes down?
You gotta show you out. He's supposed to be out there. Man, no matter how many times they play it, it's out.
Who hit it out? I couldn't see.
Hey, let's go.
Pushed it out and then also picked it up.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Man,
He's sad. He's on the
that's it,
phone.
man.
He's sad. He on the phone.
The punch.
You got to. You gotta punch the ball out. That is what I'm talking about, coach. That's gonna be on the highlight. Love you, ball. Watch. He didn't celebrate like he was supposed to though.
How
But
are you
you
supposed
can't
to
get.
celebrate?
But you can't do too much to get penalties. You gotta
Well, you got to
gotta
go to the sideline and do
rather-
it, right?
gotta razzle dazzle a little bit. But he probably was tired. But a play like that, you still gotta turn up. Gotta go back out there.
That's what did Luke Ford say? The Hangle McCringleberry?
Exactly.
That's what Luke Ford said. was going to be his touchdown dance if he gets in the end zone. What was your go-to TD dance? Because did you ever score?
No, I never scored.
Okay. So what
Just
would have been your go-to TD dance if you had one?
it depends what they play. Like if they play some, I don't even know. I'm not really. I'm not really. You know, it just the way I'm feeling at that moment. That's what you'll get. It's not like I'm gonna prepare for it.
Oh, okay. So you guys didn't practice those?
No, no, you don't practice those. Like, what for me, I'm different. I'ma just do what I'm feeling at that time. Come on, get the ball out.
I just assume that you guys are in the locker room, going through those kind of things. You got to talk through it,
Now, like some
opinion from your
guys,
teammates.
some guys do that, but me, what I did, like when I was in the locker room, I always had my beats on,
Okay.
and I was kind of, like, to myself a little bit, and then it kind of like took me a while to like really start goofing around with the guys, but like usually myself because I'm so locked in. I just wanted to go out there and show that I'm starting for a reason.
You're a pretty chill guy, though, right? Like not off the field.
I'm pretty goofy. I mean, but it you gotta get me in the right mood. It kind of depends on the day. Like I remember like going out to practice. If I wasn't having a good like morning, the coaches always pull me to the side and be like, if you're feeling this way or sick, the team's not gonna have a good practice. And I'm like, Coach, I'm not even feeling good. They're like, you can't feel like you're not feeling good. You gotta have a good practice. If we all gonna have a good practice, so I just try to, bring out that energetic, goofy Bob and turn the team up.
Personal foul here on Hobbs.
He holding the
Piece
dude.
of the face.
He was holding Hobbs.
I always just when you played though, Bobby, it always seemed like you were locked in during the game. I mean, what was that?
Yeah.
Was you just flipping a switch, or what was that difference?
Like, so like me during the game, like yeah, I'm locked in. I make a mistake. I really don't want no one telling me I made a mistake because I already know, like, and I feel like when I feel I made a mistake, I try to, you know, correct it, and then I try to make up for that. So, but like most of the time I'm locked in. But if I'm having a good game and I'm making plays, I'm doing my job, and I hear music, I'm gonna dance and be goofy because I'm doing my.
Oh, big play. That's back to Ferguson. .2:11 left in the half here, Bobby, so you really want to try and keep him. That's Delano on Ferguson. That's a tough cover down the field. Field goal here would be huge. They're on the 16. All right, there you go. How much you feel like this group really needs to get pressure on the quarterback this year? you